युञ्जमेव सदात्मानं योगी नियतमानसः शान्तिं निर्वाणपरमां मप्संसामधिगच्छति. Thus, practicing control of the body, mind and activity, the mystic transcendentalist attains to the kingdom of God or abode of Krishna by cessation of material existence. So you want jnana, you have to have vairagya. Jnana does not refer to some academic knowledge. आपका आध्यात्मिक प्रगति किससे मेजर होता है? आपको कितना ज्ञान है और कितना वैराग्य, करेक्ट? किसी का भी. So ज्ञान doesn't refer to some academic knowledge. It refers to real ज्ञाना, attraction to the Lord. ज्ञान का मतलब कितना आपको भगवान की तरफ आकर्षण आ रहा है. That is ज्ञान. And वैराग्य मीन कितना आपको डिटैचमेंट आ रहा है. देहापतरादिषु आत्मसैनेषु असस्सु अपि तस्यैव निधनमेव पश्यन्नपि न पश्यति. So you have attachment to the body. Nothing is wrong with the body. What is wrong is the way you look at the body. If you think you are this body, then you are considered in Veda an ass. Kya? Gada. And then your attachment to the things connected to the body. That also shows your attachment to the body. Attachment to home, attachment to family, attachment to community, attachment to so-called religion of mine, attachment to country. That shows illusion. It's like today we have now video conference in the night. Somebody said, I cannot come today, some match is there. I said, it's already you are unfit for even discussion, better don't come. Because attachment to country is also illusion. Attachment to body. So it shows you have attachment to body because that cannot come. If you can say I am liberated, then where you are attached. If you are attached means you are attached to the body. You are already in illusion. The foundation of attachment to family and country is your attachment to body. That is hence proved you are attached to the body. You cannot say I have attraction to Krishna and I am attached to body at the same time. Both cannot exist together. Illusion and truth cannot exist together. Either you are in illusion or you are in the truth. You cannot have both together. Can you say, now I am very attached to family? It's a stupidity. You cannot be attached. If you are attached, that means you have zero advancement in spiritual life. Correct? You cannot have illusion and truth at the same time. It's not possible. Therefore, the words of the Acharya, it is said जो आचार्य लोग होते हैं वो merciless होते हैं. क्यों? वो ये आपका sentiments को कोई value नहीं देते. What does Krishna give? मैं अपने गुरु पे कैसे बाण छोड़ूंगा? मैं अपने दादा पे नहीं युद्ध कर सकता. What did Krishna do? He did not give this much value to his crocodile tears. Did he give any value to it in the Bhagavad Gita? Please tell me if you have read Bhagavad Gita. Many people don't read Bhagavad Gita. They assume what is there in Gita. बहुत लोग गीता नहीं पढ़ते लेकिन ऑलरेडी मान लेते गीता में क्या होगा. ये सब नहीं है. आपके एक आंसू देश के लिए, परिवार के लिए कृष्णा ने इतना भी वैल्यू नहीं दिया. What does Krishna say? अशोचान अनुवशोचस्त्वम प्रज्ञावादांस. Correct? What does it mean? No value for all this so-called. Because in the first chapter, Arjuna keeps telling, my men, Arjuna, Krishna, my men I have to fight with. Swajana hi katham Krishna. So Prabhupada said, our all problem is my men. ये मेरा आदमी सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है हमारा इस दुनिया में. क्या प्रॉब्लम है? ये मेरा आदमी. और एक बहुत अच्छा, अगर हम माया को, तो ये चीज़ बुरा नहीं मानना, ये काम है हम लोगों का. क्यों? क्योंकि शास्त्र में बोला है गुरु को बिल्कुल भी सेंटिमेंटल नहीं होना चाहिए. जैसे आप कभी डॉक्टर लोग ऑपरेशन करते हैं Are they sentimental? No. True. So similarly, we should not be, you're not, doctors are not sentimental. Patient is crying and he's died, all family is crying. Doctor is very stable. True? True or not? If you also say, then okay, what operation will happen? The same way, when we speak the truth, we should not be sentimental. And actually, Prabhupada says, Guru is emotionally merciless. They cut means they cut illusion with the, you have to cut, if you have to cut something, you have to cut with force, no? Sharp. So similarly, our illusion has to be cut with force and sharply, mercilessly. Correct? So this is to be, and how to understand kind of stupid illusion we are in. I'll give you one idea. हर रात को सब आदमी सोचता है ना, सोते हो? उस समय याद रहते हैं क्या माँ बाप? उस समय याद रहता है बीवी, सब भूल जाते हो उस समय, कुछ याद नहीं रहता. Actually, that is a fact. Nothing is yours. Same plain illusion. We are so much attached. My family, my country. कुछ याद नहीं रहेगा उस समय. You will not even remember your country, your family, your own. Nothing you remember. Sometimes in another existence you are running around. Correct? In another body. So actually you can know ये death भी कोई बड़ा चीज नहीं है. Death means just so कितना 6 घंटे 10 घंटे का स्लीप होता है, उसको थोड़ा लंबा कर दो. 8-9 महीने का नींद, उसके बाद मनुष्य जन्म. अगर मनुष्य जन्म है तो 8-9 महीने लगते हैं शरीर को बनने में. कीड़ों मकोड़ों में थोड़ा कम टाइम लगेगा. So you have to sleep for that much time and उठ जाओगे नए शरीर में. You enter a body and again get up in a new body. So मृत्यु भी कुछ नहीं है, एक नए शरीर में और नए माँ बाप, नए रिश्तेदार, and you will be running around. True? Just look at the illusion we are in. A new country. आज मेरा देश जीतेगा, लोग होम कर रहे हैं मेरा देश जीतने का, मेरा देश जीतने का. कह रहे कल और पाकिस्तान के बारे में सोचते रहोगे, नेक्स्ट जन्म में पाकिस्तान में पैदा होगे. Because whatever you think, you will become like that. Then my country. So stupid these people are. Okay? So therefore it has been very proper said very clearly that Jnana Vairagya has to go together. That's what Shloka is saying. Cessation of material activities. Total cessation of material activities. Activities depend on your ahankara. Okay na? If I am Pakistani, I'll act like Pakistani. I'll spy for Pakistan in India because I am a Pakistani. I should help my country. If I think मैं in Bharati हूँ, मैं भारत को मदद करूँगा. Agree? So you'll do. So when you understand you are a servant of Krishna, you'll behave totally differently. आपका जिंदगी ही बदल जाएगा. तो ये आपकी आइडेंटिटीज बदल रही हैं अभी. आपकी आइडेंटिटी आप छोटे बच्चे हैं, आपकी आइडेंटिटी है आप कहीं जॉब कर रहे हैं, आपकी आइडेंटिटी है आपका क्लिनिक है. तो तरह तरह का आइडेंटिटी बदल रहा है. ओके, हमारा आइडेंटिटी हम रिटायर्ड हो गया, ये तो बदलता रहेगा हर दिन. लेकिन एक हमारा इटर्नल आइडेंटिटी है, वो क्या है? आई एम अ सर्वेंट ऑफ कृष्णा. सो वेद में, भगवद गीता में 3 सत्य दिए. वदंति तत्वविदस, प्रभु जी इज ऑल्सो वन डिक्शनरी. ठीक है, वदंति तत्वविदम तत्वज्ञानवद्वयम ब्रह्मेति. पहला सत्य जो गीता में या पूरे वेद में बताया गया, क्या बताया गया? हम शरीर नहीं आत्मा है. Somebody was telling me recently, he was talking me about the moral principles which are there in many religions, and they made a video also made by atheists actually, and I can challenge them now how and what. So they made basically 10 commandments, and they were actually doing very, you should not do like that. They're making fun of each one of them. But their whole point was that we don't need God to reveal this. This is common sense. Don't steal the neighbor's wife, thou shalt not kill, this is ABCD moral values. True. So they were saying, why do you need God and religion to teach us this? This any gentleman will figure out. But they do have a point. The point is this: if they open Gita, they will be blown in the first instruction of Krishna, which I told you. Ashochan anvashochas tam pragya vadam sabhashas gatasun agatasun cha nanu shocha. Because Krishna says any condition of living in that person should not lament. They will be blown, because right from beginning Bhagavad Gita is on a spiritual platform. Therefore Prabhupada says it is not easy. ये लोग ऐसे चकित हो जाएंगे अगर even if you come to analytical study of Bhagavad Gita, there is nothing obvious. What Krishna said could not have been discovered by society forever. You see the value of that conversation. So-called moral values, mostly what people think of religion. क्या सोचते हैं religion के लिए? Some moral values, है ना? This doesn't require some revelation. Does it require a revelation, भाई? Huh? Thou shall not kill. Anybody knows the 10 commandment? किसी को आते हैं 10? हैं कुछ 10, ठीक है? But doesn't require a revelation. But Bhagavad Gita requires a revelation. This is not obvious to anybody. I am not body, I am a soul is not obvious to anybody. To this day, science is not able to conclude there. To this day. Next, that Lord is sitting in the heart as Paramatma. Not at all obvious. Is it obvious? Then third, the Lord's pastimes are eternally going in Vaikuntha. That's why you see many people, without studying Bhagavad Gita today, they do all this yoga. It's all bogus. Many people will say, please come to learn Bhagavad Gita. No, I am doing some yoga. What are you doing? You are wasting your time. First understand what is yoga. Here, you see we are in the 6th chapter. Now I'll show you how many times Krishna says you have to meditate on him. We are in the verse 15. Krishna says, Yunjan evam sadatmanaha yogi niyata manasaha shantim nirvana paramam matsthanam. Krishna is saying you have to come to my place. Matsthanam. That is the goal of yoga. Tell me which yogi knows that is a goal. I can tell you in million also you will not get one yogi who knows this. The goal of yoga is to go to Krishna's kingdom. Nobody knows. Sab pakhandi hai. Agreed? How many yogis you tell me, including your famous yogis in India? You please call them. Tell what is the goal of yoga. They don't know. Simply, you see Bhagavad, there is no authority higher than Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is considered the highest authority. He is a guru of all the gurus. Jagat Guru. True? Krishna is saying here, Matsthanam. If you do yoga, the goal of yoga is to come to my place. Why they don't tell honestly and truthfully this to people? I remember in my college, मेरे college में एक teacher आया था सिखाने योग. And I was curious, interested. I asked him. Nothing he knew. I had to wait for 2-3 years. That final year I got some devotees to tell what is actually meaning of yoga. We just don't come to know. True? How many people are interested? We open some books. In TV, क्या कुछ खचपुच बकवास बताते हैं. They never tell you the goal of yoga is to go to Krishna's kingdom. Agreed? Anywhere you go, even you go to heaven, your happiness will not come. If you want real happiness, you have to go to Krishna's kingdom. This is very simple and obvious, but this is not taught. Okay, this is one. Now I'll show you, see how much cheating is going on. Look at this. Now I'll quote you the previous shlokas. Can anybody come to the, where is my move? Can you go show the previous shloka, 13th, 14th? Just the previous one will come. Yeah. Samam kaya shiro grivam dharayan achala stiram sampreksha nasigaram swam dishas chanavalokayan. You have to show from other Gita, because this doesn't show both the shlokas. No. Go to, this is 1972. Go to the other one. Edited one. Yeah. Go back. No, it will not. You have to go back. Go back. No, back.
There is option.
Give me. No, both shlokas, is it showing? It doesn't show, no? Sujesh, it doesn't show. The 90 to 72 edition, it will not show. Yeah. It shows one of them only. Yeah. Go to the shloka 13, 14. Now it shows both the shlokas. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Then you see, Prashanta Atma Vigata Bhi Brahmacharine Vrita Sitaha Mana Samyamya Machito. You have to put your mind on me. अब बता दो कितना योगी लोग सिखा रहे, कितना लोग बताते हैं जब मेडिटेशन करना है भगवान ने मेडिटेशन करना. Tell me one. Challenge. Open the TV, show me one yogi who teaches you have to meditate on Krishna. Krishna is saying Machita. It's obvious and clear. You have to meditate on, put your heart. Chitta means heart. Put your heart on me. Where they put the heart? Point, candle, light. Never Krishna. Machita yukta asita mat paraha. Again you see Krishna here. They will never put Krishna in your meditation. Candlelight, something nonsense. It is so. All these people actually should be arrested and put in the jail. That's a fact. All of them should be. They are cheating innocent people. If they do not know even a basic from Bhagavad Gita that we have to meditate on Krishna, mat chitta, mat para, open and ask them, no. And you will, if you ask them, challenge them, you see they are cheats. They are all cheats. They will say, where mat comes, it is not Krishna. How much cheating is going on in the society actually. And we should be ashamed to share their messages. We should be ashamed. No parampara, no guru, most of them no guru. No parampara. Open cheating is going in the society actually. True or not? Sometimes they feel so bad. You look, is it not obvious? Krishna said mat chitta. Krishna said mat para. And today Krishna said mat samstham. And they don't reveal this truth to people. Rather, because they are demons, they say, you think about me. That is the purpose of a demon. What does the demon do? What is the purpose of Hiranyakashipu? Hiranyakashipu told Prahlad, don't think about God. You think about me. That is the nature of demons. Many of these so-called yogis say, you meditate on me. What are you going to get by meditating on those people? Nothing. Okay? So this is very, very clear that actually we are very honestly, truthfully revealing what Gita is saying. Therefore, Prabhupada says boldly, this is Bhagavad Gita as it is. You see this. This title on Bhagavad Gita is a very big thing actually. And it's very clear that if you actually follow Bhagavad Gita and you follow the conclusions of Bhagavad Gita, what are you going to attain? You're going to attain Krishna's abode. And what will happen in Krishna's abode? Eternally you will engage in sweet pastimes of Krishna. Okay? That is the benefit you have if you attain Krishna's abode. Shri Shri Radha Govinda ki. Okay? So generally people have an idea of first thing their own society, family, country, and they worship God or do whatever spiritual life. That is to somehow to make them happy. मेरा family सुखी हो जाए, मेरा बच्चा सुखी हो जाए. I told you the example of an old lady. She is in forest. क्या हुआ था? She was holding wood and wood fell on the ground. And she prayed to God, please help me. When God came, what she said? Put the wood on my head. So we go to temple to solve our anxieties. Not the highest. And then some people understand this much. Then they next plan for, I can go to Swarga. Which is also not true. You will not become happy in even Swarga. Just like some people in India, they keep planning, if I can go to America, I can earn a lot of money. Basically kind of Swarga kind of mentality. Same mentality. So what is the problem there? Sir, there also death is there. That is not going to help you. Correct? Are you going to live forever in America? The diseases are also there. Now that Swarga is also gone. There also bombing is happening every day. It's a matter of few days. If this continues a few years and over, people, nobody will go. Yes, see, world situation changes. India itself, 700 years, it was exactly like Syria. Not livable place. True. It was not livable. Maybe last 100, 200 years, things can change overnight anywhere actually. Kala, karma, the will of the Lord is very, very powerful. Nobody can stop. Anything can happen. So the next stage is therefore, instead of planning for so-called Swarga where death is there, we should plan to go to the kingdom of God. But for that, Jnana, Vairagya. These two things I have to gradually keep developing. One side, my attraction keeps increasing to serve the Lord. I am serving. Most of the serving material. Ye dhana yovana putra parijana. Nahi. Shita atapa bata barishana. Are chup. Sita atapa. Then? Bifala sevenu kripana durajana. Bifala, without any fruit. We are serving miserly people. Kuch phal fayda nahi. Kripana durajana. And what they will give you? सेवा करो रात दिन क्या मिलेगा आपको 2 कॉइन मिलेंगे करेक्ट आप ऑफिस में काम करते हो, 9 बजे ऑफिस है, 8:30 बजे पहुंच जाओगे भाग भाग के। क्यों क्यों पहुंचोगे बताओ? एक ही राज है, कोई तरीका है? आपके लिए कुछ कॉइन फेंकेंगे वो लोग, और सेवा रात दिन। ट्रू और नॉट? You get a job, 9 o'clock, 8:30 you'll be there. 5 o'clock office, till 5 you will sit. Why? They throw some coins. What do you get out of those coins? Chapala sukha. Cheating happiness. So therefore what it says? Bhaja hure mana. Better serve Krishna. Bhaja hure mana Shri Nanda Nandana Abhaya Charanar Vindere. Prabhupada says, if you want to go to the kingdom of God, you should be totally fearless at the time of death. Very, very important point. All of you want to go to kingdom of Krishna? Want to go? Condition Prabhupada is putting, you should be fearless. How much fearless? Totally fearless. That shows your advancement. One of the symptoms of advanced person we read in the Bhagavad Gita 16th chapter. The first quality of a gentleman, divine man is abhayam. And particularly you have to show that abhayam at the point of death. And that cannot come unless you are spiritually advanced. Just like आप अंधेरे में बैठे हैं और दो लोग आपको पकड़ के खींच के ले जा रहे हैं, अभयम आसान नहीं है. यूली कहाँ ले जा रहे हो? Just like you see that bombing, you see how much people are scared, they scream. In some stadium, some fireworks were there. They thought it is terrorists have come. Somehow 1,500 people are injured because of stampede. So much bhaya. ये तो छोड़ो, at time of death. So you have to, Krishna will give you a test. जिंदगी में छोटी छोटी चीजें होंगी. And you can develop so much fear. So you should understand, ये तो भी exam हुआ था. Forget. See, you cannot think about Krishna if you, why you have to be fearless? Point says you have to be fearless at the point of death. Now question is why? Let us understand this. And whole life also you should practice fearlessness, because otherwise you cannot be a good person. Only person is fearful cannot do good to anybody. Correct? Fearful means he is scared his own existence. He will become a drowning man who will pull everybody around him. He will not help. He will take help. Why should he fearless? Because if you have fear, you cannot think about Krishna. You have to practice in life. Whole life, so many anxieties will come, so many things will come. We should be fearless. Correct? Totally. And the time of death. So many, suddenly something will happen in life. Correct? Small trouble, fearless. At the time of death, therefore, you are practicing. It's totally fearless. And then only it will be a platform for you to think about Krishna. And that is what you are supposed to do as a result of yoga. And then what will happen if you think about Krishna at the time of death? Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tajate ante kalevaram tam eveti kaunteya sada tata bhava bhavita. So the point is, real yoga means to think about Krishna, mat chitta, mat gata prana, mat para, and the most important today, masthanam. The yoga, the goal is to reach Krishna's abode. I was just telling them, all the yogis, they never tell this. You have to think about Krishna, you have to become attached to Krishna, you have to go to Krishna's kingdom, make the Krishna goal of life, which is directly there in the verses of Ashtanga Yoga and Bhagavad Gita. Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Radha Govinda ki.